Hare Krishna. In this verse, the 18th verse, we're looking at who are the other people who also blew the conch shells supporting the side of the Pandavas. Drupado Draupadeyascha Sarvashaha Prithivipate Saubhadrascha Mahabahuhu Shankhan Dadmuhu Pritak Pritak. So in this verse, we're looking at the rest of the people. So first is Drupado. Who's Drupada? Drupada is the father of Drishtadyumna and Draupadi. When Drupada was a young boy, he's basically from a Kshatriya background. So he studied with Dronacharya in the same Gurukula. So at that time, he promises that he would give half of his kingdom to Dronacharya. This was as a child. They were very good friends. So he said, I will share my kingdom with you. Dronacharya believed it because he was a Brahmana and he thought that Drupada would keep his word. But later, at the time of requirement, when Drona went to Drupada and asked him, Drupada said, I don't even remember who you are, so please go away. Dronacharya gets very upset about the treatment that he received from his so-called friend, and he comes to Hastinapura and takes shelter of Bhishma Deva in Hastinapur. So he starts teaching the Kauravas and the Pandavas, and after the entire teaching session was over and the boys were ready to go ahead and take over the kingdom, at that time they are asking, oh my dear Gurudeva, what can we give as Guru Dakshina to you? At that time Dronacharya is saying, I want you to go and defeat Drupada and get his kingdom for me. So first the Kaurava says, oh, we are 100 of us. We will go fight and get this across. So they go, but they get defeated and they come back. And then goes Arjuna and fights single-handedly and he defeats Drupada. At that time, Drupada wishes that he gets a son-in-law like Arjuna. This apart. So he defeats Drupada and he brings him to Dronacharya. At that time, Dronacharya says, although your entire kingdom belongs to me right now, I want to keep my word because I'm a Brahmana. So I will only want to keep half the kingdom for myself. I want to give you back the rest of the kingdom because it does not belong to me. So Drupada feels very embarrassed by how he got defeated by a Brahmana, and because of this reason, he performs a yagya where he wants to bring a boy who would be the cause of finishing Dronacharya. And that is the reason, that's how Drishtadyumna comes from the yagya that was performed. And along with Drishtadyumna comes Draupadi. Draupadi's name is also called Krishna because she was also very dark. So she was called Krishna with a double A in the end. So this is Drupada, who is standing against Dronacharya, and his son Drishtadyumna, who's also going to fight and finish Dronacharya. So Drupado, Draupadeyascha. So Draupadeyascha, Draupadeya means sons of Draupadi. Many sons. She had one son with each one of the Pandavas. So there are 5 sons. So Draupadeyascha. Sarvashaha, all of these people. Prithivipate, Sanjaya saying, O Prithivipate, O Lord of the earth. Saubhadrascha Mahabahuhu. Saubhadrascha means Subhadra. Subhadra's son is also present in the battlefield. So Saubhadrascha Mahabahuhu. Right? So he was a Mahabahu. He was a very mighty warrior. Subhadra's son. Shankhan Dadmuhu Pritak Pritak. All of these people blew their conch shells one after the other. So there is Drupada, and then Draupadeyascha, Draupadi's sons. Then there is Saubhadra. So there is Subhadra's son Abhimanyu, who is also a mighty warrior. All of these people blew their conch shells one after the other. Hare Krishna. Drupado Draupadeyascha Sarvashav Prithivipate Saubhadrascha Mahabahuhu Shankhan Dadmuhu Pratak Pratak. Hare Krishna.